We quite often talk on this programme about how animals can help people with health conditions, maybe with mental health conditions. Mike's at Cheltenham, and I believe you're going to tell us about a story how horses have been used in that way. Tell us a bit more, Mike.
Yes, good morning again. Well, of course, a lot of the focus on Cheltenham concentrates on this four-day festival and the Gold Cup on this famous day that is Gold Cup Day, this Friday. But so much more actually does go on this vast course with the arena with Cleve Hill in the distance there than you may imagine. Things that we don't often see. Right down there in the corner, for instance, there's some stables run by the Cotswold Riding for the Disabled Association. And one of the things they do there is use the power of horses in a very different way to help people with dementia. And the results have been remarkable. So one day last week, I went along to see for myself over a bit of tea and cake, which I have to say helped as well, but it was really the power of the horses that is making a difference to these people's lives. Just over the fence from Cheltenham's famous course, something special is happening. A moment of love between Var and horse Sunny. It's only the second time they've met, but the contact has helped stimulate Var's memory.
I've always loved horses. My brother was a steeplechase jockey, so I had met a lot of horses one way and another. I think I find a lot of gentleness in them, but I don't know quite why, because they're great big creatures, aren't they?
It also helped Var recall the time she'd crossed the Grand Canyon on a mule for her 70th birthday.
Seems to have helped her memory. I'm not quite sure how, but it has. And more than anything, it's been like a light has turned back on again. It's the warmth of an animal that trusts you. The present fades away and it takes her back to just warm memories.
Var isn't the only one to feel more connected. Hundreds of people have attended afternoon tea and cake sessions put on by the Riding for the Disabled Association for people with dementia. It was John and Sharon's first time out together since the former fitness instructor became a resident at the Whittington House nursing home.
Oh. You can't. Oh, John's saying entering for the Gold Cup. Well, I think he'd win the affection race, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Well, he's come to thank you for that tip, look.
He can't step back into my life anymore now. I can step into his, but I've also got mine. So this gives us something joint.
They're finding that the impact that these sessions, the tea and the cakes, but more importantly, contact with the horses are having, are making such a difference. They're now holding them daily from this spring here at the Cheltenham Racecourse.
We didn't know what it was going to do. We really didn't. And I think really, in a rural county like Gloucestershire, so many people have had some contact with horses, or wanted contact with horses, or been racing at Cheltenham, and it just opens up that connection.
Sunny has never been so well groomed as Var and her new friends at these afternoon tea sessions roll back the years.
Oh, lovely scenes. It was a real special day to witness that, really. It just shows you don't have to get on a horse, even ride a horse, sit on a horse, to get the power and their affection. And they really did seem to sense people's emotions, even facial expressions. And I should make it clear that Sunny isn't really running in the Gold Cup today. It's a nice thought by John. And I love the fact that Sunny at the time seemed to appreciate what John was saying, tipping him as a Gold Cup horse. But yeah, absolutely lovely that they run those sessions daily now because they have proved so popular. Anyway, I'm delighted to say as another of the horses go past, good morning. We will be speaking to Bryony Frost, who had that fantastic day after 8:30. But for now, let's get the news, travel and weather wherever you're watching breakfast this morning.